I pose to the Australian people, quite directly, is this. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Who do you trust?
Throwing their children overboard. I mean, I can't imagine how a genuine refugee would ever do that.
I pose to the Australian people, quite directly, is this. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? Who do you trust? The question I pose to the Australian people, quite directly, is this. Who do you trust? Who do you trust?
Overboard. I mean, I can't imagine how a genuine refugee would ever do that. Throwing their children overboard. I mean, I can't imagine how a genuine refugee would in Australia.
Who do you trust?
I think that's the chief thing that we've got to remember when we're talking about refugees and asylum seekers. They are real people just like you and me. They have hopes and dreams just like you and me. We have been able to follow up just a few people who have been deported or had to leave Australia. I'll just tell you the story of one man whom I spoke to last night. He left here with his mother. They went to Sweden, they couldn't stay there. They went to France, they couldn't stay there. They're in England, he is selling the Big Issue, and I tell you, I'll never go past a Big Issue without buying one again, ever, because he is selling the Big Issue in Manchester in order to get enough money for one room for himself and his mother. When they were in France, they were in a tent. When they were in Sweden, they were virtually homeless. So it is not even just in our country, but these are two people whom we said couldn't stay.
A woman who walked across a frozen river to get to China to get a job to eat for herself and her family. A man who fled to China after his wife and child died of starvation. North Korea, Burma, Iraq, Afghanistan, you name the trouble spots of the world, and we're locking up those people. We know it's not right, and we know that we will be here every year until